Hi, Dustin. How are you today?
Hi, Kitty. I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. It's what everybody's experiencing. We're being so responsible with our social distancing here on Zoom,
Here we are on
but
Zoom being
it's kind of
socially
cool
responsible. It
because
is
now
cool.
we get to have a conversation we might not otherwise have had.
Yeah, I agree.
So you're this really cool, awesome, amazing human being that has so much perspective. And so I wondered if you could tell everyone, what's your role at Carson Tahoe Health?
At Carson Tahoe, I'm the Director of Emergency and Urgent Care Services. And so I'm over the main emergency department and then our outlying outpatient urgent care and emergent care facilities.
So with COVID and everything going on, it's been a little more challenging than normal, right? Just
It's been extremely challenging just trying to prepare and deal with the anxiety of the staff and, just all the things going on and the constant changes for sure. It's completely
well,
crazy.
it's like overwhelming, and it's
Yeah.
24/7, and it doesn't even leave you in your sleep. You dream about it, or maybe those are nightmares. I don't know.
You're constantly thinking about it, worrying about it, and then just feeling like you're living it now at this point. So
And waiting. We're kind of at that wait
yeah,
stage.
yeah,
One of the reasons I was excited for us to talk today, because what you're saying and what our staff is saying and what everyone I know is saying is it's really hard to navigate this anxiety and the what ifs and the oh my god and all like that. And so what I was hoping we could do is just kind of talk about a really simple and easy tool that you can use, your staff could use, anybody could use to stay rooted in the now.
I love that.
Does that sound cool?
It sounds really cool. Any
Okay,
tools right now will be helpful.
so it's going to be a cool tool
I love that.
because you're not a fool. All right, so here's the deal. Are you ready? So here I did this little drawing, and I am no artist, so be kind.
Okay.
Share my screen in a second here. No, you know what I did wrong? One moment, please. First, I got to hit share screen. There we go. So this is opening up now. There we go. So here's the deal. Can you see that graphic?
I love that.
Okay, so in the middle is now. And on the outside circle is everything that's not now, which is the past and the future and mights and the fears and the what ifs, the shoulds, all of that stuff, right? Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing about us as people is there's only one thing that we can control. Guess what that is?
The now.
The now, right in the center, because
That pretty purple now.
that it's got a little pink and some green, because in the now we can act, and in the now we're dealing with what actually is, not what was or what might be. But the funny thing about us as people is we spend all of our time in the outside of the donut. We never go into the donut hole. We spend all of our time worried about all these things that might happen or might not happen. And the thing is I'm watching you and I'm watching our team in the hospital preparing and creating plans and all of this stuff. Like, you have to think it through. But the worry and the fear and the anxiety comes from wondering about the outside instead of just saying, okay, here we are right now.
I agree. Yeah, I think that even just reading the powerless part really spoke to me about, because we are doing all this preparation and this preparing and the what if, the what if, the what if, but we really are powerless to what could or could not happen. So.
And the other thing that I keep hearing is it's like, let's just go. Because in motion and in movement, you have power because you're
Yes.
acting. And so what we can do for ourselves is really focus on the now. And when we go into that outside circle, go, I can't do anything about you. What can I do with right now? So what we want to talk about today, if you're interested, is the easiest way in the entire world to immediately call yourself back to the present. Because your mind is going to go all these different things that it's thinking about, right? So all you do is you take your right hand and you put it right over your stomach and you take a deep breath and you say to yourself, how now?
How now?
How now? So as you find yourself racing, as you catch yourself thinking, as you start to feel kind of overwhelmed by the fear, how now?
How now?
And it immediately grounds you in the moment because you're asking yourself, am I safe now? Have I done everything I could do now? Who's around me? What am I eating? What am I enjoying? Because, you know, whether it's COVID or whether it was 10 years ago, we don't have any guarantees about anything except the now. And so when we allow our mind to just keep wandering in all the scary stuff, we're missing this moment, which is the only moment we have.
Yeah. How now? I love that. And I think that that is a really quick, easy way to just bring yourself back to now and what you can control and what you can be in that very moment.
And the thing, when you take your hand and you do the action and breathe, it's like a complete circle that calls you back.
Yeah.
It just keeps calling you back. So what I'm hoping is, why don't you try it for a couple of days and maybe we could touch bases again. Maybe you could share it with some of your staff.
Yeah.
And then we could build on that.
I love that. I think that's great.
Awesome. Well, thanks for this time together.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I'm going to go, how now? And I'm going to tell people about it.
How now? It's kind of like, you know, if we did this, it would be like live long and prosper. But now it's like, how now?
How now?
And yeah, maybe even like at shift huddles and people are like, what about this? What about that? You can say, oh, because it's really just a good way to call us back to what's real. Because the only thing that's real is right.
It's right now. Thank you,
Dustin, please go stay awesome and keep saving lives because I don't know what we would do without you.
Thank you, Kitty. You're amazing.
All right, darling. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.